Alright, so first off, we like to say, Kal, Alal, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, brothers out there pushing this work of the Lord in our sincerity. Right, we're the brothers from James, Jamaica. You're listening to the brother Ash and the brother.
I'm a one.
Right, and we had to jump on the topic. That is a hot thing right now amongst Israel. This little forum, with members of the IUIC. And, we all know what they did, but we're gonna play this video so y'all can get an idea. We're gonna jump right into the scriptures afterwards.
Now wait, before we go further, okay. I say Jesus. Now we do know Jay was not
Jesus, Yeshua, Yahushua.
And we know his real name for Jesus is what? And we all on one accord. I know it.
Those are all titles. I don't care if it's
Who
Jesus,
is the real name?
Yeshua, Yahushua.
I know that don't count. But who is Jesus' real name? Emmanuel. Okay.
Those are titles. Those are not names.
What is the real name? Because I've studied it. Y'all don't know what.
Those are titles. Give me that revelation.
Okay, so the real name, because it's in the Bible.
I ain't trying to go off.
For Jesus is Yahweh Shah.
All right, so you clearly heard what's her name, Lady C. Said that the right name is Yahweh Shai. I mean, she didn't pronounce it properly, right? But she had the right idea. But you have these two over here talking about, that's a title, that's not a name, right? So hey, and you know what? She also said that she studied, right? Sometimes I have to wonder if these men study, or they just follow anything they hear, right? If they actually go into the scriptures, to see out the meat from the scriptures on their own, right? You have to wonder if they actually study, because he's gonna say that Yahweh Shai is a title. Now, under the energy of the guys that he's gonna say that, right? Is
yes.
I don't know, but maybe saying is because it's just describing the person. But we have to understand that back in Israel in the olden days, every name is a homen nomen. Right? If you want to go back to the name of the 12 patriarchs, right? Every name is a homen nomen. It have a meaning behind it, right? And as clearly stated by the angel in Matthew, right? He should be called Yahweh Shai because he shall save his people, right? And the name Yahweh Shai literally means he is the deliverer. You can't go around this. You cannot go around it. Right? Hey, but then again the scripture says, who have ears to hear, let him hear. But you cannot go around it. His name is Yahweh Shai. Right? We already established that, J was not in existence. Right? So it could not be Jesus.
Right. And that, if we can add to it, that is clear. And everybody know, because anybody you take to task on that point, they cannot deny it.
Right.
So that's not some made up stuff. That's factual.
Right.
That his name could never be Jehovah. His name could never be Jesus.
Right.
All these some of these other names it could never be. But that goes to show you that these men are actually wicked.
Right.
Because the most important name under the sun. They want to downplay it and don't want to use any name for the Lord.
Right.
Even we as man don't want to be called by certain names. So
right.
how much more the Lord will create us, heaven, earth, everything. How much more important do you think it is to know the greatest name ever? Would you want to know that?
Right.
Can you know someone truly if you don't know their name?
But to show how important it is, to show how important it is. When we're speaking in the highways and the byways, whenever somebody come up, right, one of the main questions they ask is, what is the name of the Lord? Right, because this has always been a controversy in Israel. Even back in the time when Moses went to Pharaoh, Moses had to make sure to ask the Lord, what is your name? Because when I go to these people, they're going to ask, in what name do you come? Who sent you? That is how important it is.
Right. Because the thing is, the thing is, it is very important because the name come with power
Gone.
and the name come with glory.
Right.
You understand? The Most High here now I'm gonna make anybody take him glory. You know,
Right.
it's about his marvelous work delivering his people.
Right.
And when the works that he had done in Egypt, at the end, you know what's gonna happen? His name is gonna be established. Like,
Right.
listen, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai did this.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if Moses went down there not knowing his name, at the end of the day, who did it?
Hey,
Understand?
exactly. Hey, let me tell you this, man. You think the Lord is going to secretly do things
Right.
and not let people know, you know what power it's
right,
been done.
Right. It have to be glorified, yo.
When Moses go to eat, go to Pharaoh, you know, him going to the name of the Lord.
Right.
By this power, I come to you,
Right.
Pharaoh, to release his people.
Right. And just as how even back then when armies used to go to war, when I watch even certain movies and you see the man from fighting for England, you know, whenever they come, they plant the flag.
Right.
I say, look, listen, in the name of whether it be the king
Or
the
queen or whatever.
This
Right, that
this
is how-
person I get the glory.
That is how important it is.
It is, yo.
Right, so just like in the time of Egypt, when the Most High declare who is going to deliver
Right.
whose people, why do you think that now in this Egypt the Lord is not going to do the same thing?
Right.
Why think He's not going to make His name ring out that listen,
right.
this is the power by which I'm going to see these people are going to be saved.
Right. And let me get let's get the first precept.
Yeah, where I go?
About
Where's Trump?
Proverbs. Yeah,
30 and 4. No, I miss a follow.
Okay. Yeah, Proverbs 30 verse 4.
30 and 4.
Because the Most High have to be glorified, yo.
Go ahead.
You know what I mean? This is Proverbs 30 verse 4. Who art ascended up into heaven or descended? Who art gathered the wind in his fist? Who art bound the waters in a garment? And all of these, you realize all of these are like, we don't call it superficial works.
Right.
You know, where mankind don't think it hard to comprehend. Works them here were above man. You know?
Yes,
all
man.
of these are glorious works. You know what I mean? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? And what is his son's name? If thou canst tell. You know what I mean? That's a very important question there.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And you know them guys in them other camps might use this precept to say, okay, you don't know. Right? But he did not say, his scripture did not say
so
no.
if you can- if
He
you
said,
can
he said,
tell.
what is it if you can tell? You know why? Because scripture also said, who have an ears to hear, let him hear.
Right.
Yahweh Shai himself said, it is given unto you to know the mysteries,
Right.
but unto them it is not
Not
given.
given.
So obviously there are people on the planet that know the Lord's name and people that don't. Right? The scripture also says, what if some did not believe? Shall the faith of them shall the unbelief but the
unbelief.
faith of God have no effect? God
God
forbid.
forbid.
Right? So we believe
Right.
that Yahweh Shai is the name of his son and his name is Yahweh. Right? And we strongly believe that, and we believe that that is the name
Right.
that is going to deliver
Right.
all who's supposed to get delivered.
Right, and if from the Israel was in darkness, yo, and from the 60s when the prophets the apostles them come back, start the doctrine the Most High put back in spirit in us, you know what I
Right.
mean, and start unlocking a lot of mysteries of the scriptures.
Right.
You know what I mean? So why you think it is impossible for all of them mysteries here, whereas has been revealed to us, to
Be
the
revealed,
apostles
right.
and going through. You know, why you think it is impossible for the Most High to reveal His name?
Name,
we
right.
we can unlock every other mysteries in the scriptures.
Why we can't unlock His
except
name?
His name? You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Bugged out, yo.
That's crazy. Where you going next?
So we can go another one, Proverbs 18 and 10. It says,
Let's jump for it real quick. And okay, go ahead.
it says Proverbs 18 verse 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower.
Right?
The righteous run it into it and
are
is
safe.
safe.
Right. Hey, me tell you this, man. It's the time to come. You people out there that deny the name of the Lord, you're gonna be singing on that name. Right? Were they gonna sing it in the time of Jacob's trouble, or are you gonna sing it after the Lord make him appearance? But the Lord is gonna come and make it known that hey, you've been messing around, you know, talking about yo play and yogurt, you know, making fun of the Lord's name, you know. My name is Yahweh Shai, right? And him saying him going to declare on the whole earth.
Right.
When do you think that process start? It start right now. You know, we going around saying that the Lord's name is Yahweh Shai. This is the beginning of that. Right? But people, you know, people take it serious when him burst through them clouds.
Right. Them time they are when in that day when the affliction come.
Right.
You know what I mean, when you call upon all these idols.
Yeah, and
you
them,
realize,
there's no way
listen,
to help you. Yeah.
they're not going to be delivered. You know what I mean? That's when you have to turn to that name, you know, but
Yeah.
it's going to be too late.
Right, but you see, the scripture says, it says the Lord's name is a strong tower, so the righteous run it into it and is safe. Right, because that is what's going to keep the elect safe in that day.
Right.
Them who have been calling upon his name and begging for mercy. Right, them are the ones who are going to have mercy on.
Right.
Right, if you call upon the Lord, you have to be specific in that time. Right, because people are going to have them deities and them idols, whatever, calling upon. You think you're going to call upon an idol and the Lord is going to deliver you? No, because the glory is going to go to the idol. You have to call upon the name of the Lord who is the deliverer for him to deliver you. And you're going to have to know that name in that time.
Right.
You go somewhere else?
No.
Hey, let me tell you this, man. You niggas is like, you know, you like sheep, right? This man just tell you that, listen, this is what you need to do, and you just do it without even thinking. Because the same man, which is Nathaniel 7, right? He's the same. He was preaching the name of the Lord. He was teaching the name of the Lord. Right, but for whatever reason, he decided to stop and tell you that, oh, you know what, no one knows the name, you know, forget about that. You shouldn't research that, you shouldn't look that up, it doesn't matter. And you follow him religiously. Right, without even thinking for yourselves. Right, but you need to take the time out to just visit, you know, do some research for yourself.
Another place.
Where are you going now?
This is 2 Timothy 2 verse 19.
2 and 19. Shoot, go ahead.
It says, nevertheless, the foundation of God standeth sure, having his seal, having the seal, the Lord knoweth them that are his,
Can.
and let everyone that nameth the name of the Lord depart from iniquity.
So let everyone that name the name of Yahweh Shai Mashiach depart from iniquity.
Right.
Hey, I don't know how you guys say the name of the Lord is that important. Right? This is very important to know the name of the Lord,
Right.
the name of which you shall be delivered.
Right. Yeah. They have to, you know, there's no other situation where we can see where the man here are going to say, oh, a name not important. There's no other situation at all in our life where them go through. You know what I mean? Everything where them go through, them need to know a name. You know, them are going to establish certain things. You know. So why is it different when they come on to the Lord? You know what I mean? These man, them just showing how wicked them is. You know what I mean? And a lot of them, that's what the apostles say. A lot of them, because some of them even used to teach the name,
Right.
and then them stop. A lot of them many get paid off by Esau, yo.
Can.
Not-
50
right.
C3 charter.
Enough of them get paid off not to speak the name, you know. So and them congregation following, you know what I mean. But these men up top going to be judged. The congregation are going to be judged, and the leaders are going to be judged. You know what I mean, for not pushing and establishing the Lord's name, yo. You know what I mean, and everything what we do, that's what we establish, yo. You know what I mean, whether we are prophesy, whether we are pray, you know what I mean, whatever we do, you know what I mean, is the most I have to get that glory, yo. You know, which is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Can. Hey, let me just get You can find it for me. I think Acts 26. Yeah, the situation with Paul. Right, go verse 14.
26 verse 14.
Right.
Alright, so Acts 26 verse 14. And when we were all fallen to the earth, I heard a voice speaking unto me and saying in the Hebrew tongue, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? It is hard for thee to kick against the prick.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And I said, Who art thou, Lord?
And I said, Who art thou, Lord? You see how important it is to know who? What if the Lord had said, no, you know, it's okay, you don't need to know, you know, just stop persecute me. Who am I persecute? Right? It's important. It is important to know. You cannot just say Lord, or you can't, what them say, Christ. You can't, no, you have to know who. The Lord is very specific.
Which tell me which religion or which religious believe through the entire earth now have a name for them poor.
Right. You have to,
You know what I mean?
if you have a, is
Name
there
one.
every religion that have an idol, have an idol,
Right.
idol,
Yeah.
right? Them have a name
Right.
and then specific. Right? So why wouldn't the Lord want to be specific
Exactly,
in this
right.
time?
In this time. Which this time, because back then, you know, the Lord get him glory, but him said this one ever be the most glorious.
Yes, man.
This kingdom you reach the height where no other kingdom never reach. You know what I mean? So all them glories that where Yahweh Hashem got back then in Egypt and the other captivity that he delivered us from, it's not going to be as glorious as this.
Right, it's
You
not
know
the
what I mean?
most
This
glorious
is going
one.
to be the most glorious deliverance Israel has ever seen. So why isn't the Most High name going to be established in this time?
Right.
For him get the ultimate glory which he deserved.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So just to finish the precept, he said, and I said, Who art thou, Lord?
Right.
Paul wants to know who. Just like
Right.
every other person come to us and ask us, what is the name of the Lord? Everyone wants to know who.
Right.
And he said, I am Yahweh Shai, whom thou persecutest.
Right.
He made sure to tell him his name. This is the name.
Right. In the Hebrew tongue.
In the Hebrew tongue. If I highlight
that's
that.
specific.
Right, he said in the Hebrew tongue. So, you know, just you viewers, you know, watching, you hear me say Yahweh Shai, but actually, but you see Jesus there, because what we're saying earlier is that J was not a part of the alphabet. Furthermore, J is not even a Hebrew word,
Right.
not even a Greek word, because the Greek word is Jesus,
Right.
right? So he said in the Hebrew tongue, which as we established earlier, that the angel said to name him Yahweh Shai, for he shall save his people, and what he said in Hebrew, his deliverer is Yahweh Shai. So he said in the Hebrew tongue, Yahweh Shai, whom thou persecutest.
Right. Because we have to go back into the language, because it's very important, the language that was being spoken
Right.
at that time. You know what I mean? So you can't say, oh, it doesn't matter now because we're doing English. You know what I mean? You still have to get back the original language that was being spoken back then.
Right.
You know what I mean? That is critical, and as the scriptures clearly tell you, that he was speaking in the Hebrew tongue. You know what I mean? And that's what there's another precept where tell us I'm going to return unto us a pure language,
Can.
so that we can all call on the Lord in one consent.
Can.
Just paraphrasing. So that name is a Hebrew name. You know what I mean?
You have something else? Alright, so I guess you know we bring out a lot of points, so we can end it there for now.
Right.
I hope you brothers, sisters watching and listening, you know, were edified.
Right. Come on.
Right, and you know, hey, learn the name of the Lord, you know, and also these men. If you don't want to take our word for it, that's good. Go and research it yourself, right? And some of the spirit that work with you, it'll be revealed unto you.
Right.
The name of the Lord, right? So with that,
And
okay,
for
right.
us, we're going to keep pushing that name
Done.
now, because this name is a thorn in a lot of these other camps' flesh.
Done.
Whenever they hear this name it's like it's a heavy burden to them,
It's
you
a
know.
headache.
You know what I mean? So we go and keep pushing this name, you know what I mean, until the time at the end, you know.
Grand.
You know what I mean? And then we gonna see, we know which power is gonna deliver us.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yahweh Hashem Shai is gonna deliver us. So you must know which power is gonna deliver you at that time, yo. You know what I mean? So keep pushing the name, you know what I mean? And that's what the Akim say, whoever the spirit working with, it's gonna be revealed, you know what I mean, in due season. You know what I mean?
Grand.
So I hope this video was edifying, you know what I mean? And
Until the next
yeah,
one.
man, until the next one, you know?
Shalom.
Shalom.